Hi there, I'm Abu Hussein Hayee. I'm the Clinical Director for Gastroenterology and Endoscopy at King's College Hospital. Thinking about rigid sigmoidoscopy, up until about a year ago, it had really fallen out of favor with a significant majority of practitioners, particularly physician gastroenterologists, although colorectal surgeons still use it regularly. There are a couple of reasons for that. One is that you could not take pictures. The second, and probably the most often cited by people that we talk to, is that the ergonomics of the device were completely unsatisfactory. You would have to bend over, you would have to put your eye directly in the line of gaseous expulsions from the rectum, and there is proven evidence that that leads to transmissible infection, or at least particles which contain infectious material being ejected directly onto the face of the practitioner, which is wholly unsatisfactory. The reason that's changed is because of LumenEye, and we've been using LumenEye in our clinical practice now for some time. Even through COVID, it has transformed the way we manage our patients, particularly with regard to colitis, which is a big part of my practice at King's. Traditionally, we would need to survey and evaluate these people when they have flares of their disease with flexible sigmoidoscopy. And the access to flexible sigmoidoscopy has been severely curtailed during COVID. It's recovering now, but still we would like to look for other ways in which we can investigate people if we don't need to send them down the traditional route of endoscopy. And LumenEye provides that advantage, because not only does it allow us to obtain really high quality digital images of the sort that we're used to now with traditional endoscope manufacturers, but also it removes any kind of worries about infectious transmission, and the ergonomics of the device are completely changed, meaning that we can be upright or seated without bending over when we're examining the patient. That's great, and if it was just that, then the LumenEye would be a transformative device already. But we can also broadcast, and this is really has the potential to really change our paradigm of investigation, and removing that need for people to even come to the hospital in the first place to be investigated. The family practitioners or roving specialist practitioners in the community can perform these procedures much closer to the patient's own home, either record or even transmit live those images to us. And that's using the CHIP software. And the CHIP software is so versatile, I can use it with any endoscopic platform. And in fact, we have used it in broadcasts from here to New York and Philadelphia, and from Ghana to London. And so we've been able to communicate with physicians across the world using CHIP. So when you combine the power of that software platform with the breakthrough technology in LumenEye, I think you have a world-beating phenomenon. Thanks very much for your time.